Hey friends, it's Natalia and welcome back to She Makes 31. In today's video, we are celebrating my 4-year-old's birthday with a Bluey birthday party. I am going to show you how I planned the whole entire thing, food prep, decorations, balloon garland, the whole thing. Okay, I have 2 Instant Pots. One is mine and one is my friend's. And we're gonna put these on saute. I'm gonna do ground beef here and chicken here. And because these have the keep warm option, then I will put these on like a countertop so that the food stays warm. So I'm gonna use some of this taco seasoning for the beef and probably some for the chicken as well. And using some chicken broth for the chicken. I'm gonna sear it first, like the chicken breast, sear it first, and then after that I'm gonna add in some salsa and chicken broth, seasonings, and let it cook. If you're new here, my name is Natalia. Welcome. I live in South Florida with my 3 boys and my husband. I love planning birthdays for my boys, and so this brings joy to me, planning their birthday parties. They enjoy it so much, and I thought I'd share it with you. All right, I got my chicken breast. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this taco seasoning on it before I sear it. I normally do my own seasonings, but I am trying to, make things as easy as possible because there is a lot to do and I'm running low on time, which is kind of always my predicament, but I digress. So if you didn't catch on, we are making tacos, chicken and beef tacos. This was Caleb's request when I asked him what kind of food he wanted. So I thought it was great because tacos are an awesome party food. Everybody loved them, and it just brings I don't know, just nobody doesn't like tacos, right? I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't, but it was perfect too because it's like, hand food, but it fills you up. So this is definitely a great option and not expensive. When you just think about the ground beef and chicken breast, it's not expensive at all. And you could always ask for help. And in this instance here, I asked my friend to borrow this Instant Pot. She let me borrow a platter, and it all comes together and you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. At the end, the kids don't really look at that. They just remember the laughter, the fun time they had, the cake, and things like that. So I just love that I can share this with you because this is something that is special to me. I love doing the birthday parties for my boys, and it kind of sparked a lot of creativity in me when I was, a first-time mom celebrating my baby's first birthday. That was 12 years ago. I can't believe my oldest is 12. But yeah, ever since then, I've learned a lot of things along the way. And so I thought I'd share some tips and show you how I decorate for the birthdays and do it all on a budget. So what I did with the chicken is after searing it, I put it all together in the pot and added some salsa, about a half a jar of salsa, and a whole entire container of chicken broth. And then I put it in for 10 minutes on the manual setting and just let it cook until it gets nice and tender, and then you can shred it. But I did about 10 minutes, and then after that I let it kind of sit for another 10-15 minutes, and that gave me the perfect shredded chicken. And I did switch the beef and the chicken around because I wasn't sure how to do the settings on my friend's Instant Pot, so I just switched it, but that was all I did. And another thing I love to serve at parties is fruit. My kids love fruit. They eat it like it's candy, and especially since this is a summer birthday, I feel like with the Florida heat, fruit can be so refreshing and it's healthy. So I went ahead and got some strawberries and rinsed them out with some vinegar. I cut up some cantaloupe because I also wanted to do different colors. I got this new platter I showed you guys in the last video, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of do all these different color fruits. So here I am giving you some satisfying cutting action for my fruit. And so I'm doing strawberries, I'm doing cantaloupe, I'm doing watermelon, and what else am I doing? Oh, pineapple. And I set it up in the platter and it looks so nice. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You might have gotten a little preview of it when I first started the video. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I don't know how you cut up your fruits, but this is how I do mine, and it works for us. And yeah. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much. And I also wanted to know, like, have you planned parties for your children? And if so, what were your favorite themes or your favorite ideas? Let's go ahead and share what your favorite party planning ideas are in the comments. I want to hear from you. So here is how the fruit platter turned out. I got the top of the pineapple and put it in the middle. I thought that gave it such a cool, like, tropical look. After I chopped up the fruit, my husband took over with the veggies for the tacos because I was at the pool. This is a pool party. I forgot to mention that. Decorating at this time. So he filmed here. He's dicing up onions and lime because, man, lime just makes everything in a taco taste better. We also chopped up some fresh cilantro and tomatoes and shredded some lettuce because we wanted everything to have like a nice fresh taste, and set out some sour cream, all the fixings, the cheese and all of that. And so while he was doing that, here I am. This is the clubhouse where I live, and there is a pool area. There's also a kitchen that we're able to use, so I'm really thankful for that. Here's just a regular size party table. I believe it's an 8-foot table, and I put the tablecloth on it. And here I'm going to show you how I did this balloon arch. So I do have this balloon inflator. I can link it in the description box, and I can also link the party garland or balloon garland kit that I bought in like the bluey colors. So I also showed you how I got an arch kit. This was my first time working with the arch kit, and it comes with little plastic rings that have 4 small, like, prongs, I guess you can call it, where the balloons attach. And so you basically do 4 balloons, and you do them in different sizes and different colors. That way it's kind of sporadic and spread around. So you attach them to these little rings by, the bottom knots, and then you run these rings through the pipe that becomes the arch that's on your table. I hope that makes sense. Unfortunately, my camera died. I didn't realize that it had died, so some of the footage got lost, but I was running a little low on time, so thankfully we also had our friend come and help because we were running a little low on time. I hate blowing up balloons. Now that is the truth. I do hate blowing up balloons. I was frustrated and I was hot, but it's totally worth it for me because it just looks so nice. So basically here is my friend, and he's helping us add more balloons to the arch. I also had a number 4 balloon that I wanted to put in the middle, and that was a little tricky to get on. And so here we're just working on fast mode. I wish this took as long as you see it here in the video because it takes a lot longer than that.
All right, got the Bluey gift bags, little goodie bags. Gonna put these cups in here. And I'm also gonna put in some silly straws and a few of these little items like glow sticks and stickers. All right, I think I want to trade these purple ones. They're messing up my aesthetic. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so everybody has a little silly straw.
So next I'm showing you a little birthday cake hack. This cake was purchased at BJ's. It's not one that I baked. And I was able to get like this pretty watercolor pattern that they had on the sides. I had them write his name on it. I added sprinkles, and I asked the girl if she could do like the little dollops that you see all around the top. It's not something they normally do, but all you have to do is ask. And you know, when you're nice, people are willing to do things that they don't normally do, just out of kindness. So we did that, and then I added these little Bluey figurines. It's the whole little family, the Bluey family, and I put it on top, and that was it. That's all I had to do for the cake, and literally this cake disappeared. It was so good. Everybody loved it. Two flavors, lemonade and tropical punch, and basically you get 2 cups of water. I'm doubling the recipe. Usually calls for 1 cup of water, 1 packet of Kool-Aid, and 1 cup of sugar, but I am doubling this. So 2 cups of each ingredient. I have this heating up over here. You basically want to have it on medium-high heat and put all the ingredients together until they boil for about 3 minutes. So this birthday party was super special because we had snow cones for the first time. I got a snow cone machine off of Amazon, and so I decided, let me try making my own syrups. I did purchase some, but I thought it'd be cool to kind of have our own custom flavors, and they were a hit. They taste so good. It is, look at all that red dye, but it's a treat. It's every so often. It's not something that we have all the time. So this is perfect. The treat was perfect for the party. All the kids were loving it, and we were just really happy with this experience. After you boil it for 3 minutes, you do want to let it rest and cool down, and it does thicken up as it cools. So I went ahead and put these in some empty containers that we already had, and here is the lemon flavor. Again, this was just awesome, especially for a summer birthday party. Snow cones is the way to go. All right, friends, here is the Bluey birthday party reveal. All right, guys, here is all the setup of the food. We got our fruit, our chips and salsa, tortillas, hard shell and soft shell. We have our chicken and our ground beef. And then my friend let me borrow this to put all our condiments on. And there's a little ice tray at the bottom to keep them cold. Some cheese, hot sauce, sour cream. We're looking good. All right, so here is a look at the decorations and what the balloon arch looks like. Here on the main table, I placed the party favors and then the little photo props for taking pictures in front of the backdrop that I purchased, and then a smaller table for gifts and the banner and the tablecloths. I just thought it tied in all so well. Here's that large backdrop. The balloon arch. That hole there is driving me nuts, but it is what it is at this point. People are here, so.
Okay, we're gonna play Pass the Parcel. This is a Bluey game that Caleb wanted to play. And what we're gonna do is, this is the parcel, okay? So Mr. Ronnie's gonna have music on, and we're gonna pass this around. When the music stops, whoever has the bags can pick out whatever present, one present from inside the bag. Okay?
This game was so much fun. I'm so glad that we were able to do this. Caleb was really looking forward to this game just because it's a lot like the TV show. If you've ever watched Bluey, it's just, I love that show. It's so cute, and you know, I just thought this was a great idea, and it was not expensive at all. Everything here was from the dollar store. The idea behind it is basically you just pass this bag around, and then when the music stops, the kid that has the bag gets to pick a gift from the bag. And in the Bluey series, they actually have wrapped presents, and it's different layers of wrapped presents, so they get to unwrap a layer for each turn. I did it this way to make it easier for us. Right, next it was Stoko Time. So excited for this. We got the syrups, and then I also had condensed milk, which is not typical here in the States, but my parents are Colombian, and I remember in the summers we would have condensed milk on top of our raspado or snow cone. So the kids were like, "What is that?" And I was like, "It's just a little bit of sweetness." And so it was so funny. They were requesting, "Can I add a little bit of sweetness to mine?" You know, so they all liked the condensed milk. I don't know if Caleb liked it per se, but he was just happy altogether. So this was just a great idea.
Is that good? Yeah.
I can't believe my little man is 4 years old. He still feels like a baby to me, maybe because he's my baby, my last. But he just had such a blast playing in the pool with his friends and just eating cake and having all the fun. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!